what's going on? In today's video I got you guys with two absolutely insane gameplays using the best loadout by far in Warzone, Kilo and Jackal. So with the most recent season 5 reloaded update, the Kilo and the Jackal have been the hard meta in the game, and honestly there's just really no debate about which two guns are the best to be using in the game. These ones lead the pack by far, and if you're not using these in ranked play or just in your pubs and you're trying to go on a winning streak, then you're definitely not doing it the right way. We put this thing on to test it out, brought it into solo squads, and we ended up dropping over almost 80 kills with these amazing guns. These things fry, so if you guys do enjoy, make sure you guys drop a like. I just want to give a quick shout out to my Noti gang. With all that being said, I'm gonna get right on into it, and I hope you guys do enjoy. Like Ann said, it just almost feels like there's like no job security. Unemployment rates are at an all-time high. Job searching is at an all-time high. Everything, cost of living is just overall up. Taxes are fucking taking half of paychecks. What else?
Yeah, but like Jack, like you're getting less back than what you would spend yearly on a kid. You really, I mean, don't get me wrong, I've seen how much people make from income tax when having kids, but like you're still getting less back than you would over an entire year. But like that investment just doesn't really make sense.
I don't know, chat, like it just doesn't feel worth it for me to have a kid right now, at least. I mean, right now I'm young. I just turned 20. So like that's also another thing that's gonna play a factor in it, obviously. But like even within the next 5 years, I don't see myself having a kid, because just quite honestly,
I feel like
in this economy, bro.
Another thing is, economy aside, bro,
I also don't want to bring my kid into this world.
Like we grew up, or we are experiencing a generation that isn't, I mean, literally nothing is secure. Relationships ain't even secure nowadays, chat.
Yeah.
And men and women cheating on each other 24/7, toxic relationships, just shit's not worth it, bro.
That is true.
It's like a 1 in 10. It's like a 1 in 10 chance that you find the woman of your life right now, because of the way that people are raised, like all the younger generation.
Oh,
I mean, thankfully I got Haley. Like
you're
you know what I mean? I'm chilling.
There's no way you're jumping after me. You're actually
like,
so
like
weird. Yeah, chat, I think like they did some math, and I don't remember. I don't remember how much it was, but like there's like a percentage right now of how many relationships people cheat right now.
Jack, I'm not gonna lie, you're crazy to say that economically there's not a reason to not have a kid. I'm sorry, I don't agree with you there.
I feel like for you to have a kid now, you gotta have it like made. Damn. That's how I feel.
Like, no, not even necessarily made, but like economically it's still hard. It doesn't matter, like it's just hard, bro. First off, none of us here are in the 1%. Not that we won't ever be in the 1%, but none of us here are in the 1%. So every day, bro, you're still living an average, more than average life. So like regardless, if you're talking, I'm not saying that it's never been hard, but it's not as hard as it's ever been now. Of course, if you go back 10 years when my mom was raising me, I'd much rather raise a kid then than I would now.
I mean, at least then I could leave my kids out on the street and I wouldn't have to worry.
That too.
I don't know, chat. Like I said, right now I'm just not in the headspace of I want a kid. I can take care of myself, but like, and I can take care of two people. I'm taking care of me and I'm taking care of like my girl, but like right now we don't have as many bills as everyone else does. My main bill is literally just my rent, and then because I want to help, because I'm etherneted into the Wi-Fi, I pay half of the Wi-Fi bill because I want to be helpful. So like you gotta understand, chat, like if I'm paying all these like essentials, what the fuck up, bro? If I'm paying all these essentials once I do move out, right, I'm not just paying for myself, I'm paying for me, I'm paying for my kid, I'm paying for my girl, and like I know like she'll have a job too and shit like that. It just don't, for me, it just don't make sense. Like I want more time to follow my dreams, do what I want to do. Having a kid, no offense, kids are a blessing.
Like, if I was financially free,
they do stop you.
If I was financially free and I worked on my own time, made enough money, of course. Not the case.
I mean, yeah, like people want childbirth like rates to be higher, like more people have kids, but then like I don't know, bro, like
A survey in the U.S. found that 49% of lower income adults and 45% of middle class income adults reported that either they or someone in their household had a job or wage loss since the COVID-19 outbreak began. So 5 years ago, early in the pandemic, 41.5% of adults reported their families lost jobs, work hours, or work-related income. 30.6% reduced spending on food. 43% delayed major purchases. 27% used more credit or drained savings. Among those who lost work or income, these rates were higher. Poverty in young children. Post-economic relief. So an additional 5 million children in the U.S. were living in poverty in 2022 compared to 2021. Granted, still COVID, still kind of like tough situation. It was tough for anyone who was during COVID time because it's only a year after, but you're still adding to that.
But another thing, chat, and honestly for me, this is my one above all reasoning. My biggest fear in life is not having any time for myself. My biggest fear in life is living to work and not working to live. That's my biggest fear. It doesn't help that every single waking second that I've been alive, every single parent, whether it be mother or father, has told me, oh, if you think that life is hard now, you should have seen how I was living when you were a baby. Like, that's not helping. They're talking about how they would go from work straight into cooking dinner, and then they wouldn't have any time for themselves. They would have to go do X, Y, and Z. They would have to go do laundry. They would have to put you to sleep. You've been up since 3 a.m. You're like, that shit is not shit that helps. It's not reassuring to know that part of adulthood is just losing your own personal enjoyment time. Like, that's not helping.
And also though, Jack, but I kind of like see your point, and you kind of understand better than most because you're like in between. You just turned 30, or you're about to turn 30. And no, wait, Jack, you just turned 30, didn't you? Or no, you're about to. I don't know. Long day. But you've experienced your first 15 years of life with last gen, and then you're experiencing the new 15 years of life for like my generation, and then obviously the kids younger than me. So like you're kind of seeing both.
I don't know, Chad, but like I'm also like, and Jack, maybe you can kind of educate me on this a little bit because I have a really hard time seeing it, and I would love if you can kind of help me see the bigger vision. I can understand loving my kid because that's your kid, but my family is like so big on like building generational wealth, and I'm gonna be completely honest with you, bro. I just can't manage to like the Roth IRA thing. I remember my family tried to get me in on a Roth IRA when I was young, and now I want to do it for the reason of I just want to, have that much when I freaking die, and whoever inherits it is someone that I obviously entrust to inherit it, and that's that. But like my family was like, you got to build that generational wealth. Like you want to set your kid, like future kids' kids and kids like life up for like success. And it's like, I get it, I see the vision, but these are people that like, they're not gonna remember me, they're not gonna know me, and it's like, I don't know, maybe I'm f***ed up for that, but I just have a really hard time caring about setting up my future relative. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm never gonna meet these people a day in my life. Yes, I should care, they're my family technically, but I don't know. I'm just I live in the now. I'm a very now focused person. I like living in the moment. There's just something about thinking that far ahead that I'm like, damn, cuz like you ain't even living for yourself.
So that's the thing though, Jack. I'm not saying you gotta be rich. That has nothing to do with it. I just feel there's gonna be more financial security as far as, being able to give your kid the life that it deserves to live. Having that financial security doesn't necessarily mean that you have to be rich or make $1 million in a year. That's not it.
But that's the life you want to give them,
I want to be financially free as far as whether that's I live in a nice house. They don't have to worry about when their next meal is gonna come. Their hot shower, the clothes on their back, none of that. The things that they need, whether that's toothpaste, deodorant, any of that sort. You don't have to be rich. That's not what it is about. That's not what I'm
You
saying.
just want them to live life free of the
I'm
struggles.
saying financially secure. That could be one day, maybe that's $30,000 again. Who knows? But what I'm saying is financially secure right now, you have to be making more than $70,000 a year, roughly, or in that ballpark to be like, and I'm talking, and I'm saying, I'm not saying for one person, I'm saying two people together. So roughly 30,000 a piece, and even then you may still be struggling depending on who's
But dude,
financing.
how the housing market is also expensive as shit.
I don't care about no one else's finances. I worry about my shit. But, and then another thing is, yes, I want my legacy to run off, you know, I want my legacy to continue through my kids if I was to have kids. I get that part. But like, just for instance, another thing, let's see, like right here, bro, like, and that's the thing, bro, like, this may change. I'm not denying, I'm not saying that it, like,
This is
may
how it's
not
gonna be
change over
forever.
time. But like, just me personally. And I also see your point too, because you said, you know, you're getting married now and it kind of changed the way you think. And maybe one day that's how it is. That's how it's gonna be for us, maybe. You know what
Hopefully. I mean, I
there's
would,
gonna be.
I would love
there's
to have
gonna
a
be
better
different
outlook on
things.
life.
Exactly, and that's it. I mean, different opportunities will present that. Like, you're gonna. There's
Wow,
always
that
gonna
guy
be
was
something
going
that
for
happens
me,
that gives you
39.
a different outlook on life. I feel like.
Ooh, did I shock myself? I didn't.
And they throw you in jail. Would you bail me out? It's gonna cost you some money, but yeah.
Chat, I don't want money. I want something else though.
I want dick.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, we are on the same page,
Oh,
right?
no, Terminator. Oh, it's Frizz. I think I know who this is. I don't know.
Hey, Raj.
What's good, brother? So, like, what's the plan? Are we?
I'm just kidding. Wait on.
Oh, that's you. That's you.
I mean, sure.
My fault.
We can do whatever you want.
I think we just wipe control. I'm gonna be real.
I'm sure with that. There's another bunker bus. What about bus?
That was the worst thing they ever added to the game.
Wait, I'm dead.
No, you're not even reviving shit. Funny as fuck if you think I'm letting you revive. You're good, Frizz. Their loot's still there. I defended it.
Superb. Oh,
Is there someone there? Is this you in the staircase?
Oh, what the?
Did he die? I think he died. Did I not hear him die?
Yeah, it's the same as a gas snipe.
Wait, why did I not know that?
Oh. Guys, if you can hear me or if you move, forget. Don't forget. No.
You're not funny. You're really not funny.
Come on, die.
You're also bad.
Hijo de la perra, puta.
Oh yeah. Hijo de la puta. And what that mean? Quiz time. Hijo de puta. You remember our
What
lesson?
is it?
Hijo de puta.
You're a son of a.
Okay, all right. We don't need another repeat. I was editing for a while.
Oh my god.
Oh, is that right? Yeah. All right. All right, Chad. Back to the conversation. How much you think they paying him? I'm telling you, man, it can't be that much. Even on new game. Well, no. Actually, not. I'm lying like shit. New game drop, they're paying him a pretty good amount. But that's like for a new game drop. Like,
Bro, I'm just trying to sing my song, bro.
Like they probably just wrap him in.
Nah, man.
They probably just include him and wrap him into the list for like the sponsorship.
Where?
Like because you know they paying people for like sponsorships and shit, so they probably just loop him into it.
There's no way there's. Oh, hun.
So in cases like that, I mean, yeah, they're paying him. But like I'm talking just like in general, chat. That's probably definitely. You probably don't even give a fuck.
No, I'm hearing you. We're just watching the zombies reveal.
Ah,
Crazy if you don't know what if you don't think I know what Ascension is.
yeah. Watch the zombies reveal. You know, hashtag COD partner.
Dude, Chad, I actually might grind zombies a bit this year. The fat ass bear is insane though.
Cliff.
Yeah. And it's open during the beta, bro.
That shit's crazy to me. I'm not gonna lie.
What, zombies?
Yeah, that's the
I think
first.
that's
I
dope.
didn't.
I guarantee you it's only gonna be like max 10 rounds or some shit.
I mean, it's the survival. I think it's gonna. I have a feeling. Yeah, you're probably right.
Like you don't even know what fucking 5 is, brother.
I'm on a highway to hell.
I remember you used to be able to get on the desk, bro. I remember that shit. You used to be able to glitch through the window.
Look at this old motherfucker.
Back in my day.
Back in my day, we used to hit the table 3 times, jump from one to the other, and think that was the ray gun glitch.
A new way to get on the table.
Y'all remember that World at War Easter egg where you would be able to spawn the ray gun in by doing something with the tombstones?
People are still finding glitches, bruh. People are still finding glitches on 5.
People are still finding glitches on what?
5. Zombies 5. No, no, it's looking kind of fire though.
I'm on a highway to hell. I don't know, it looks pretty good.
It did though,
It's from
didn't
the trailer, yeah. Oh yeah. Hell yeah. Raise hell, praise hell. That's a bitch. Who said that?
Yeah, I'm close to my cousin right now.
No, 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 no.
Yeah, I thought so.
I'm joking. It was a joke, bro.
Nah, bro. I got
Nah,
time for
it was a
today.
joke though.
Like, nah.
It was a joke though. Yo, respectfully, get the fuck off my head. All right, you hurt? Guy's literally on my tippy toppy woppy, like fuck.
All right, so practically though, chat, we have to hit this into that window, and then across will be another window.
Oh, it's the stackers.
Oh. Bro, how am I not landing that? Like, come on. Just can't get this angle right.
I want to kill these guys. Now or never, I feel like.
Bro, I used to have an Elgato back in the day, but my computer was so ass, and the Elgato was off like eBay or some shit for like $50.
Fucking chicken.
And the HDMI port was fucked up in it.
Ooh. Ooh. Chat, I'm about to tell y'all one thing, and I'm gonna be 100% honest with y'all now about it. The day that I get COD partner is the day that I lose all of my dignity, and I will be lying. Once I have that shit, I'm not losing that shit.
Yeah, that shit looks kind of fire, Kev. Kev, we gotta try hitting this shit. Look what I'm about to try hitting, Kev. If I could ever get on my fucking ramp, bro.
Rebirth disabled, and I just died in the stupidest way.
This way.
No way. Alright, you guys, and of course here's going to be the Kilo and Jackal class that we were rocking in today's video. Starting off with the Kilo monolith suppressor to keep us undetected by the radar when we fire our weapon. We're also going to get some bullet velocity and damage range. Reinforced barrel for some more bullet velocity and damage range. Vertical foregrip for some more horizontal recoil control and recoil stabilization. Cinematic 2 for a higher ammo capacity. Recoil springs for some more horizontal and vertical recoil control. Moving on to the Jackal, we were using the long barrel for some more damage range because this SMG lacks in it. Ranger foregrip for some more horizontal recoil control and sprinting movement speed. Cinematic 2 for the highest ammo capacity we can rock. Ergonomic grip for some more dive and slide to fire speed, ADS speed, and jumping ADS speed. And lastly, for the fifth and final attachment, the balance stock for some more aim walking movement speed, hip fire movement speed, and strafing movement speed. So give this Jackal class setup a try for yourselves. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section down below. If you guys did go on to enjoy today's gameplays, I highly recommend you guys go down below, drop a sub with the post notifications bell turned on. That way you guys don't miss future uploads because you are not going to miss what we have planned here on the channel. And I'll see you guys all in the next one. Later.